105 cannon in it, and it had some sensory systems that were permitted to find and destroy targets at quite a distance.
Also, the bump in the barrel about halfway down is for the bore evacuator, which helped pull the smoke from firing out of the gun tube so you didn't fill up the turret with smoke after every round.
The M60A3 is distinguished from all the other M60s by that little wind sensor that's just up on the turret in the back behind the loader's hatch. It could sense wind direction and be able to put a projectile on target with hardly any problems at all. In fact, the first Abrams tanks didn't even have such a sensory capability in being able to zero in. The tank weighs anywhere between 50 to 60 tons, depending on the armament that's being carried within and the shells and such. Very, very dependable vehicle. Everything we learned in battlefield evolution kind of climaxed with the M60 and all the new armored aspects that followed it, or what we'd find in the world today with the Abrams tanks and the Chieftains and such.
If you load this tank on a conventional semi-trailer, it looks like a very small bar stool. It just doesn't fit. If you load this on the tank transporter trailer, though, you'll see it fits pretty well. The tanks are 143 inches wide because that's a magic number for a lot of transportation, including by rail, plane, and everything else. Unfortunately, they weigh about 110 to 120,000 pounds. So any way you do it, you're way overweight.
Well, we've got 3 volunteers out there. We've got Dan Little, who's driving. We have Ian up in he's in the loader's hatch, and Ryan, I believe, is over in, Ian's in the gunner's hatch, and Ryan's in the loader's hatch. These guys know how to demonstrate what an M60 can do. What do you think, Dick?
Is it time to sacrifice a sheep?
Not yet. Just a second here. Make another pass around.
Now you'll see that they kind of like to tease and tenderize that target a little bit first. He doesn't just go whop and it's done. He's going to sneak up on her.
A reporter from the Pioneer Press, who wrote a great article on us in the Wall Street Journal, asked Nick what it's like for a tank to run over a car. Nick mentioned the tank doesn't feel a thing. 50 tons, you're designed to take on cross-country aspects of any battlefield confrontation without having to worry about anything other than target plotting and such. Okay, let's see, we're getting ready. Are we getting ready to do the car thing, Nick? Well, we need a little encouragement on this. First, we'll line her up. Look at all that smoke. Oh, he's doing a turret spin. I love this. Killing a lot of mosquitoes while he's doing it here. Yeah, right, all right. That's your zero turn. And now, the person who parked the bronze Dodge, please report to the announcer booth, please.
Soon.
I beg your pardon.
Report soon.
Soon, yeah.
Quickly. Don't waste any time.
Or never mind. Here, here we go. All right, you get a little closer.
Your last chance for any car parts.
Here we go. Let's see, we're going to just go right in. Oh, wait a minute. He's waiting to hear some encouragement, everybody.
He wants to be bribed.
All right. Press the car. All right. He's going to drive over this thing a few times, and we'll park the tank on top of it. Afterwards, you're welcome to come out and take a look, pick up a souvenir if you happen to find one. So, okay, here we go. Yep. We're going to end the show. Pass number 1. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's there's a whole bunch still sticking up here. We got to go back and take that out. You got a little something stuck in your track there, Dan. We need a steel toothpick to pull that out of there. Hold on just a second here. There we go. Okay. It looks like a... What is that? It's a kind of like a... Oh, they got it. Okay. Now, we have to make this car totally flat, only because there is nothing so impressive to a volunteer at a tank museum than a full-size.
You see, the reason we worry about things caught on the tracks is kind of like a piece of vegetable caught in your teeth. It's so much easier to get it out before it gets really stuck in the tracks.
There's nothing so impressive than a full-size, 6-inch high car. Let's see, a little more to go through here. We're going to do this again this afternoon at 2, by the way. So, okay. There we go. Get a little water down there. We are. Geez. Yeah, 50 tons will do that to you.
I think he's going to give it one more for Mama.
Yeah.
Our thanks again to Rogers Auto Parts for keeping us in suitable vehicles for these demonstrations. Rogers has been helping us since day one with junk cars.
If you got it, flaunt it, even if it's a museum vehicle. All right, now we're moving on for one last touch. Here we are, getting up here. Okay. Let's see if we can get this baby balanced just right. 50 tons balancing on what's left of the car. It can be done. Looks like it gets a little tipsy here. We've had 12 years of practice at this, you understand. A little more, bring the turret down just a little. There we go. Let's get it just about right. Sure beats a cartoon show, doesn't it? Oh, geez. All right, we're going to park it there now, I guess. Move the turret a little bit. Yeah, get a little action in here. Thank you. If you want your picture taken of this baby, just wait a second. We'll be opening the gate up. We've got to shoot off our cannon one more time, so...
The cannon will be shot off at the start of the 2 o'clock show. Rather than, we were going to fire it at the end of the first show as well, but the airport